So welcome back to Stuck in Traffic. We're down at Queens today. So Harbour Bridge in the background, city right next to us. This is a glorious winter's day, and we're here with something very original on YouTube, a wrapped Audi R8. It's just finished the wrap, and it's going to have a Capristo exhaust. Maybe not the exhaust I would pick, however it is a fantastic sounding exhaust. And it's also going to have a tune, which will take it up to about 600 horsepower, which is above a R8 Plus, which will be quicker than a 720S. Ultimately, like, kind of these are like the entry-level supercar, but just what you can do with them, unbelievable, absolutely unbelievable. So I think we need to go for a drive.
Go off the handbrake.
Yeah. Oh, exciting. So this is Sean, everybody. Good mate of mine. And this is the R8. So, how long have you had this?
We've had this for 3 months now, I think. Yeah.
Ooh. Hey.
If you scratch this car, I ruin your life.
Yeah.
So keep that one in mind.
If I go over like that, it's going to be fine. There we are. So this is my first drive of an R8.
This is anyone's first drive who isn't me or my brother.
Yeah.
So I'm very apprehensive and my butthole is very tightly clenched right now out of fear. But yeah. I am giving you benefit of the doubt, and please do not prove me wrong.
Okay. Alright. So very careful. Very, very careful to take wide berths and whatnot.
Pretend you're doing your L's test for the first time. I mean, not your L's, your P plate, sorry.
Your P plate test, yeah.
And you are that nervous. You are that young, you are that nervous, and you have zero balls driving a car yet, and that is how we are today.
This was you and your brother, like...
Yes, this was a joint venture.
Yeah.
My brother came to me, he called me over one day and said, Sean, I have a new business venture for you, or for us. I'm like, okay, cool, don't know what it could be. And he goes, we're going to buy an Audi R8. And then I was already like, why? And he said, so basically we could get a really good deal on it. And what we would do is we would list it and drive it. So we'd still have an Audi R8 to drive. And we could sell it and make money. And we could probably drive it for as much as 6 months, still sell it and make money. So we've been driving it, and my brother has decided he loves it too much and it is no longer for sale. And that is why it is being kept and modded and turned into a ridiculous, stand out, in your face supercar.
Yeah. It's not like any of your cars are stand outs as well, mate. Like, because you've never wrapped a car before.
I might have wrapped a car in the past, which was also way too loud.
So
So I'm no stranger to being stared at, basically.
Sean's second car was a HSV GTS.
Yes.
Which had been tuned again.
Yes.
Something was like 600 horsepower, roughly.
Yeah.
As loud as anything.
Yeah.
And then one day it's just like, I want to get it wrapped.
Yeah.
So you just get this like matte grey kind of
metallic gunmetal grey.
Yeah.
I believe was the exact colour.
It was matte though, wasn't it?
It was matte.
Yeah.
But it was a gunmetal grey, and they called it metallic gunmetal grey. Yeah. And then we had the wheels blacked out in a matte black.
Yeah.
And did the badges in black, and my god, everyone liked to stare at that and ask me questions about it.
Proper stealth car, that.
Yes.
Proper stealth car.
Yes.
I tell you what, this is so easy to drive. Like,
yeah.
when you just like sort of like tootling around, it's just so.
It
feels like an A3 which I've driven.
Yeah, like, so when it's in normal drive mode and comfort mode,
yeah,
it's it could feel like a bloody hybrid Lexus, because you can turn off some of the exhaust and
there we go. That's all yours, darling. All yours. Okay.
That was your classic Eastern Suburbs driver.
Yeah. Oh, that's like the gearbox is so smooth.
Yeah, zero jerking in the gearbox. Yeah. You have to be a really, really bad driver and actually try to make this gearbox jerk and feel uncomfortable.
Yeah. This is the best gearbox I think I've ever experienced, and kind of I would almost say is on the market at the present time.
In general, yeah.
Yeah, this is like this and the PDK. So the Porsche
Yes,
dual
yes,
clutch.
yeah. So my brother's car before his Merc was the Carrera 911 Carrera GTS.
Yeah.
And he said that was the best gearbox he's ever had. And then he got into this.
Yeah.
And he thinks this is better. However, he didn't have one of the new Carreras. It was a 2015 one.
Okay.
So we haven't driven the new one and seen what that's like to
because
compare.
they're always evolving. They're
exactly.
and like even like the thing about these transmissions as well, like it's actually even software which are like updates it. So it's how they map it and whatnot. So yeah, no, they that's like this is cool.
Yeah,
this
it's
is
very fun. So like it's great. So you can easily turn into a race car. You can make a lot of noise, drive around, or if you've got to like pick your grandma up and take her somewhere, put it quiet, put it in comfort mode. She won't know a difference. She'll feel like she's in a bloody limousine.
Has your grandma been in this?
No, she hasn't. She hasn't. I don't think she would get in it either. I don't think she can physically get into it or out of it because she has had a hip replacement.
Okay.
So I just think if she gets in, she'll probably never get out. And then every time I get in this car, I'll have to, I'll always have a passenger. So I just don't think it's I don't think it's ever going to happen.
Nah. Yeah, you can save the pain.
Car person or not, you can't argue that it does sound good.
Yeah. That sort of like this.
Even if you can't put it in terms, you can say it definitely sounds good.
It's a very sonorous car.
Yeah.
Look at that word, mate.
Yeah, that's a big word.
Yeah.
I might have to dictionary.com that one for you just to. I feel like you could be making up words to sound a bit smarter.
Huh?
I feel like
you know me too well.
Way too
well. Nah, this is lovely, mate. Because it's just sort of like the way it rides as well. Like
you stick to the floor.
Yeah,
stick to the floor. It feels like it's a go-kart, a really wide go-kart.
This bloody Tesla again has been cruising around.
Dr. Sam.
Yeah.
His horse emblem on the front with a scarf.
Why would you do that?
He's a 24/7 vet, so that's why I saw it. He has a little it's like a dog on the front.
Okay, so is he actually genuinely a 24/7 vet?
I think so. He used to be on his old car. He used to have the wrapping. He used to live down the road from me.
Okay.
And yeah, he was Dr. Sam, a 24/7 vet, but like, I feel like that's really exposing yourself 24/7
Yeah. Call me at any time. Yeah, it doesn't go down well. Yeah.
So I guess he's really embraced it, and he has got a custom emblem for his Tesla.
For his Tesla? Yeah, Tesla Model X.
I mean, he wants to put that on his car. I wrap my car. So I guess everyone has their own niche.
Everybody has their own taste. May not be to mine, but this is definitely to my taste. Though I would want mine kind of wrapped.
That's really upsetting because I actually just bought you a dog emblem for your Ford Focus with a scarf on it as well. That was going to be your birthday and going away present, but now it's a little bit awkward.
Oh, I thank you.
I'll have to return that one maybe.
This car you cannot beat it for turning heads. So I would say that kind of like for like value for money and turning heads, like this is one of the best turn head to dollar you could spend.
Yes, exactly. So this car has the exact same engine as a Lamborghini Huracan because it's all owned by the same group.
Yeah, it's all VAG.
But it's about $150,000 cheaper. But the Lamborghini, I personally think it does look better. But in terms of bang for buck, like if you want pure performance, there's no point in going and getting the Lamborghini Huracan because it's exactly the same thing. And some of the lap times, I'm pretty sure the V10 Plus has outperformed the Huracan Performante, and Audi had to hide that because it looks bad because it can't be faster than a car that's meant to seem as more prestigious than it. I'm
not too sure on the Performante because the Performante is like a blistering it's set like a lap record around the Nürburgring, I think. But a normal Huracan, they've had to kind of like limits like what they can say about the V10 Plus because it's just
they can't oversell or undersell the more expensive car.
Yeah, but like VAG Group do this with lots of products. Like the Audi S4 is kind of that is a daddy in the range because that is almost as quick as an RS4, especially with a tune. It is pretty much as quick.
Same thing.
There's actually like great Chris Harris video on this, which is just basically they're running neck and neck. But look, for like half the price of a Huracan, I would definitely have this. I'm a big Lamborghini fan, but God,
for that you're really paying for your aesthetic look.
You're paying for the
and look, it looks real sharp aesthetically, great wheels, great body kits, but it's the same, it's the exact same engine, it's the exact same V10 in the back.
So what would be the ultimate car garage then?
Okay, so I think it's been established that I like things that make a lot of noise and stand out.
Yeah.
So the everyday car would be the Merc G-Wagon, the G63 AMG,
Yeah.
with a full Brabus kit on it, just so everyone can hear me at all hours of the night and day.
Yeah.
And then the weekend car would be a nice lime green with black wheels, Lamborghini Aventador SV.
Okay.
The thing is, I need a big car for the week. So the Audi is great, but it's very low to the floor and the roof is quite low. So as I explained to you earlier, if it's in sports mode,
Yeah.
and I'm going through a car park and I hit speed bumps, in the stiff suspension from sports mode, I hit my head on the roof.
Yeah.
So when I'm going over speed bumps or driving through car parks, I do have to put it in drive and drive slowly so I don't whack my head.
Yeah.
So that is the only downside of my height in sports cars, which is why I do think the everyday car needs to be a big four-wheel drive.
Yeah, I can see
Yeah.
that as well. And also you train quite a lot, so it's quite hard getting into something when you do like legs day, which is quite
Yeah, so when you're walking like a baby giraffe taking its first steps, getting in and out of a car that is on the road is pretty much a 10 out of 10 difficulty.
Yeah.
But, you know, it's all worth it for the drive and the sounds and the car in general.
Yeah. Well, it's nice garage, mate.
Yeah,
Nice garage.
yeah, thank you.
I look forward to seeing that one day. Just that noise, it's all glorious, mate. Well, look, thank you so much. It's been an absolute pleasure, and I look forward to what's coming in your garage, mate.
Yeah, I bet you do.
Yeah. Thank you very much for watching. If you've enjoyed it, hit the like button, and if you want to see more, subscribe. Plenty more content to come.
Please
Cheers.
subscribe, he really needs more money. He really, really needs it, so please, everyone, please subscribe and help my dear friend out.